Hello everyone, LPhoenix here. Let's continue the Descent playthrough, and maybe you remember that last time that I complained about that some stuff are not lighted up by my headlight. Well, as it turns out, I added some optional thing which was not necessary and that broke it, so when I removed it, it got much better. So let's do level 5 on Insane. Again, of course, PTMC directive, CMD, usual blah blah blah. 2. Material Defender 1032, Venus Orbital Station, Macquarie, from PTMC headquarters, Earth orbit. Rendezvous at Venus Nickel Iron Mine, MN0101. Keep your eyes open for more advanced weaponry. What kind of... I know what this is referring to. Anyway, prepare for descent. I start with just shooting, and that's 2 drones dead. Third one, and there is a medium hawk, which hurts quite a lot. Actually, the medium hawks, that is the second highest DPS, actually not the second highest, but anyway, I mentioned that I talked about the DPSs of the different craft weapons. Actually, this is from a Google Doc, which doesn't only contain the craft weapon DPS, but also how long it takes for different enemies to take a 100 shields from you or their DPS and such. And class 1 drone actually can take down 100% or 100 shields from you in 3.75 seconds. Medium hawk, brown hawk, is 0.83 seconds, so ridiculously short amount of time. On Insane, I'm talking about on Insane. Yeah, on different difficulties they're quite a bit different. Okay, so this is the fork station, as I call it, and this is the tunnel which I will take first, because I want to get the spread fire cannon, get some DPS for the fight afterwards. And there's the spread fire cannon. How do we get to it? Yeah, easy. There are 2 ways. One way contains that class 2 drone, and the other contains this medium lifter. And here's a spread fire cannon. And then let's clear out the other way. Otherwise I will forget. If you hit the lifter with all the balls... Yeah, that sounds wrong. If you hit with all 3 projectiles of the spread fire cannon the medium lifters, then 3 shots is enough to take one down. Anyway, let's go back to the fork station. And let's go this way. Brown hawk. This way just leads back to the fork station. Nothing is on it. Not even an enemy, no pickups. But the next part is quite a bit difficult. So here's a nice cloak on the developers, or mappers at least. So let's just run through, grab what we need. And then let's face one of the hardest enemies in the game. Red hawk. Yeah, ouch. It has similar... It can take out your shields. 100 shields. 0.85 seconds, so really dangerous. Because, if you don't know, they are like medium. Right, I picked up the quad lasers behind it, so quite a big reward. So Red Hawks have homing missiles. Okay, then let's check if this guy's still here. Good. Then which way should I go? Yeah, right, I should go this way. Otherwise, I will forget this secret which is here in the floor or ceiling, whichever you're flying, whichever way you're flying. One there. Okay, then let's clear out this room. Yeah, brown hawks are quite a bit easier from distance. And there should be one more lifter somewhere here, I think. Hello? There. I knew you're here. And there's a secret here with another spread fire cannon. And then let's go this way. I don't necessarily remember exactly which way is which. I mean, I don't remember where stuff connects to each other, but in general I am familiar with the parts of the level. Yeah, I am safe here. I am familiar with the doors which lead back to the fork station. Cool. So let's look at winding roads, tunnels of this mission level. I will not stop playing missions, it seems. Okay, so yeah, let's grab this, and then let's continue this way and grab something useful. I'm not sure if I will use it, but still could be useful in a pinch, which is the Vulcan cannon. Yeah, this is familiar. Okay, then let's go down this way. Yeah, hello. I will uncover all of the tunnels, everything in each level. Okay, so what else? This way, yeah, I didn't. Upwards? Or did I? I went. I'm confusing myself. I meant to go in this door. Yeah, this... No, I didn't. Anyway, let's do this. So, I mentioned that spawners only work 3 times. I meant... In this case, I think that means 12 enemies will be spawned. Total by each, but this counts as 2 spawners. Anyway, I see you there, you're still there. Okay, then let's farm some shields. Yeah, this can be really beneficial if they're nice and drop some shields. Okay, 2 wave down. Let's trigger the 3rd and final. Okay, energy low. Just in time. Okay, that's good. So see, no more spawning. Okay, which way I didn't go? Disconnected? No? Okay, then I need to... Oh, I think I know. Yeah, this layout is really confusing. Wait, can I go down? Yeah, let's go this way. And then, was this? Yes, it was to the left. Yeah, this way. Level 3 lasers. It's not a big difference in DPS. Okay, did I go everywhere? Yes, except there. That's intentional. So let's go there now. Because there's the blue key door. And this introduces you to the power of the invincibility. Sorry, invulnerability. Again with this. Anyway, this gets really easy with invulnerability. But it's basically a tutorial for you for later. How useful they can be. In this instance, it's not particularly useful. Okay, one tunnel which I didn't go to. Ooh. It's this, but there is nothing here. Okay, through this there will be a lot of things, so I will shoot for quite a while. First the boat lifter, then some stuff in the distance, like a medium hulk. I saw you there. Some class 1s and class 2s as well. And I saw you there. And I saw you as well. Extra life. Ooh, I don't need it. Okay, there is a class 2 there. I have the missiles, and there is also another medium hulk dead. Yeah, I know the different stuff, how many points they give, and yeah, looking at the score, I can assess what died. Okay, next up will be quite annoying. I'm not talking about this, but there are two spawners there, and I need to run away and just go into this hole, because there's a cloak here, but more importantly there's another vulnerability here which I can use to take out all the things here. Yeah, you could also go for the reactor with these, but I'm choosing this. It's fine. And let's trigger it again. Yeah, lots of shields. That's why I am doing this. Oh, right. Energy. The lasers are not just the highest DPS, but also the most energy efficient of any gun in the game. Okay, now I will backtrack for some energy recharge. If you don't farm 4 shields, then there's no need for this. Oh, and I have plenty of missiles, which I always forget to use. Okay, and I think it will be the third trigger, so spawners will be empty after this. Yeah. Okay. I'm surprised about the lifter, why it went that way. Anyway, what you could do if you don't use the vulnerability to take out the spawns is run into the red room, and going out this way you can grab the third one, which can save you against the spawns if you just let them live. Now I will not need it. Yeah, going out, so I can grab it right now. Because this is painful. Yeah, you die in like a blink of an eye. And yeah, you can't get the missiles there, you can't get in, and there should be no more enemies in this level, so I can just fly out. And I forgot to mention that here's the exit. Cool.
Self-destruct in T-10.
Yeah, that's how you look like when you're cloaked. Ooh, so this level is quite a bit longer and harder than the previous ones. Probably this will be a reoccurring theme, the levels. Anyway, that's it. See you in the next one.